Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Straight Betting, Hotel Edition. I'm posted up in a little hotel. It's kind of sick, dude. I didn't know that nowadays, like a lot of hotels or motels and stuff. I think this is we've been staying in motels, but I think this is actually like a hotel. Like they take dogs now. I did not know that, but um, it's nice for my dog. Dude, every time someone's like in the hallway and he hears them, he just starts fucking barking though, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, JJ, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Not as tired as usual, but still tired.
Yeah, I feel that. See, dude, I'm like not tired at all because it's usually it's 8:49 when we do this right now, and it's 9:49. So it's like I've been up for a while, and yeah, dude, me and you are fucking pretty far apart when it comes to the time right now.
No, for sure.
3 hour difference. That's actually crazy. We're both in America. Let's see. Tommaso said, "Hey, how's it going in Charlotte? It's going good. I haven't moved in yet. I'm just at a hotel. I've been driving the last couple days, about 8.5 hours each day. So yeah, that's fucking boring. But I was a FedEx driver for the past couple of years in college and stuff. So I'm actually pretty used to these, just driving all day and stuff, and I don't really mind it a ton. But yeah, definitely a little bit tired. Do you know what else is sick? Is that I don't have to illegally stream my Wolves games anymore. I can just
All right,
pop
that's
on League
great.
Pass, hit like that minus 10 seconds like a million times, and just like watch it back with no commercials. That's what I did yesterday against the fucking Jazz. Dude, one thing is I was watching the end of the game yesterday. Walker Kessler and Colin Sexton came in at like 5 minutes left, down 30, and Walker Kessler shot like 5 threes. I'm like, what the fuck is like going on in Utah?
I can't even tell you. Jakob Pardo was just starting the game off trying to shoot threes. Like I don't know what's going on yesterday.
I don't know either. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's tanking, but it's just like an excuse to, oh yeah, let's get some shots up.
Yeah.
Let's try to work on our game and let's intentionally lose so we can get Cooper Flag. But yeah, JJ, let's start it off. I don't want to. This show's not going to be super long today, so it's going to be a little bit different. And there's a lot of games that are kind of fucked up. So
Mhm.
yeah, like this one too. I wanted to bet on the Wolves game. I didn't even like realize that half the Pacers team is questionable and Siakam's out and stuff. So I mean, I kind of want to wait on that one. But one game that honestly, this dude, it's not it's it's definitely possible this dude doesn't even play, but I think that he will. I'm playing the J Sleeper special, Luka Doncic over 17.5 RA. And look, so I also don't have a monitor for this, so this might be like a little bit choppy, but let's go down here. JJ, can you see my screen? Am I
Yep.
sharing? Okay, good.
Mhm.
Okay, so this actually moved a little bit. Cool. So minus 108 at FanDuel. I played it at minus 110. But yeah, not going to overthink this one. This is the Lakers with LeBron off, with Luka on. I think so. I projected him for 34 minutes here, and he's actually been playing like 40 minutes in competitive games recently without LeBron. Like I think that's like close to kind of his rotation. I don't expect that at all. I think Spurs are terrible. I'm sure. I don't know what the spread is. It's a 9-point spread, so the spread's kind of indicating that Luka's not going to play. So let's hope he does play. But if he doesn't play, guys, just avoid. So yeah, 9-point spread. I think there's a good blowout risk. I think there's a chance that like Luka doesn't play full complementary of minutes for sure. But yeah, he's averaging per 34 minutes. Let's see. I did a write up for this one, so let's just go back and read that. Yeah, per 34 minutes with LeBron off, he's averaging 18.8 rebounds and assists, and obviously it's 17.5. Look, this is just like a matchup thing too. I mean, the Spurs are god awful. I checked the last two games they played. LaMelo had like 15 assists, and he's like throwing it to nobody. So, and CJ McCollum without Zion had 9 assists too, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, last 10 games, Spurs are allowing the most assists. The rebound, I guess they've been rebounding all right. I will say they've been like a bad rebounding team all year. Yeah, they allow like the 4th most rebounds on the year. He'll discard like a Harrison Barnes or some shit sitting in the corner. So yeah, going with rebounds and assists here for Luka. I think this is like a prime triple double spot. And yeah, he had 23 potential assists against Phoenix last game. Just did not get converted. But yeah, if LaMelo can get like 15 assists, throwing it to like nobody, CJ McCollum can get 9 assists, throwing it to nobody. I'm pretty sure Luka Doncic can get like 10 assists here, and I think he can also get like 10 rebounds. I don't know. I think that this line realistically should be like 19.5 or 19.5 with like a little bit of juice to the over. So I like the 17.5.
I completely agree. And I'm actually telling that as an official play. It's just such a great catch and shoot matchup. Like his assist should definitely be there. It makes a ton of sense.
And they weirdly like blitz like a ton. Like I think they're not really allowing like any pull-ups.
Yep.
Let's see. I could be wrong. I haven't really checked this out. Pull-ups. Yeah, third lowest pull-up frequency. So yeah. Let's hope he plays here, right? That's all we really need. If not, Reeves. I think that Reeves is probably gonna just do the exact same shit. And yeah, I mean Reeves had 21 potential assists without Luka. I actually don't think that maybe betting Reeves isn't like a terrible idea. If Luka's line wasn't so damn low, I would have just bet Reeves. Because he'll probably do the same shit. Let me quick mute this. Sorry guys, where's this? Okay. All right, let's move on to play number 2. This guy has been selling the community. I saw a lot of people after I sent this one in were like, dude, like I've never seen someone win a bet on this dude. And that's exactly how I like it. Because I like it when no one wins a bet on someone and then everyone's like, oh, banned, not betting on him. And then I don't like betting on like the Malik Beasleys of the world who like seem to win every single time on like an over 3-point prop because I'm like, okay, well, I'm not playing that because he's not winning for me. I'm going with Jalen Wells over 9.5 points, -113 at Caesars. I believe that price is still there. Quick double check that. Memphis
looks like it's -137 now at Caesars. You got -105 at MGM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, -105 MGM, Hard Rock, ESPN, 365. What's his PRA at? I'd probably just pivot to PRA, honestly, at this point. I was very close to playing that, or PA, but PA is kind of at like the dicey books too. I would go PA if you could at 11.5. I really like that. And then PRA at 14.5, I think is a pretty good look too. And that's at like Builder and Caesars and stuff, so you can get that. But yeah, so no John Morant. There's no Santi's doubtful, so I'm assuming he's not going to play. With Jaren and Bane, with Luke Kennard. I'm not really looking at the hit rate for this. I'm looking for the minutes. As you can see, he is averaging 30.3 minutes in the sample size. Another thing that's kind of key is that last game I was looking at him and his minutes have definitely been down. But Scottie Pippen like absolutely balled the hell out. Like Scottie Pippen was hooping, and he's actually questionable here too. So no Scottie Pippen could like actually be pretty helpful for the minutes, but also I think that like Wells will probably play like 28, 29, 30 minutes here, as long as Scottie Pippen doesn't like fall his ass off or something. So yeah, minute filter that I then use, you could even just do this with Ja and Bane. Without Ja, it's pretty good, right? His points are over in 13 out of 19 games, he's averaging 13.4 points. You could do just no filters. You could just do with those two guys, and then actually I'll just do no filters at all besides the minute filter. I did like 25 to 32, I believe. And yeah, he's over in 19 out of 28 games. It's just like a beautiful matchup versus the Kings. Spot up, they are dead last at defending spot ups. That's 39% of his points. And you always want to see what they've been doing recently, catch and shoot frequency. That's Wells' game. The Kings are allowing the 4th highest catch and shoot frequency, and you got like, Bane's going to get played at the level by Sabonis. They have no one to guard Jaren one-on-one, which, could be scary, but to me, that just means that they're gonna have to double Jaren on the catch, right? I mean, they just don't have anyone to guard him. So I think Jaren's gonna get doubled on the catch. Bane's gonna get played at the level. He will. The Kings blitz like the most in the league, and that's like why they allow so much spot up stuff. So yeah, just like looking at that stuff, like I'm very confident that Wells is gonna get a ton of like catch and shoot looks, a ton of attack and closeout opportunities, just because Kings are going to be over helping a ton, and I think it's a good buy low spot. I think the minutes should be there here.
Yeah, I think minutes should be solid here. I mean, yeah. Lately, Kings great catch and shoot matchup. I mean, I think he should get maybe at least like 10 shots here tonight. At least I would think somewhere around here. Take a shot too.
Let's hope. Man, Jalen Wells, he is under in his last 7 games, so that's probably where the doubt was coming in.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fair.
of course.
He went under against the Jazz, which is pretty bad. Yeah,
But
no John
sometimes the
Morant.
matchup just rules over all that, especially like this time of the year. I mean, you just gotta trust the matchups, especially
Yeah.
when players are out.
Yeah, for sure. And that's actually exactly how I like it. I love seeing people go under a ton because shit, he's due to go over.
Yep.
Man, Tamani's in a good spot versus Wizards. Yeah, no, I don't really know about Tamani stuff. I'm gonna keep my volume pretty light going forward. I'm not interested in betting on any of these tanking teams. I get that there's definitely like volume or edges there, but I just don't care about that stuff. Like it's not. I follow the NBA for like what's interesting to me, and like when I follow stuff, I'm pretty tapped in with it and know what's going on. I just have no clue what's going on with these tanking teams. So yeah, middle of moving and he's still streaming. Dude, I mean, well, to be fair, like I don't really have anything else to do right now. Like my move-in's not until noon, so giving
You're
me a
just
little too
kind of
much
like
space.
just waiting.
Yeah, I'm kind of just chilling. Yeah, cool. All right, those are the 2 plays. Luca over rebounds and assists. JJ, I believe you said you're tailing this one too.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yep.
just posted it to Discord.
Awesome. And then Wells over 9.5 points as well. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Randall. So yeah, Randall over rebounds and assists. Here's the thing. I went to bed last night. This is like kind of like weird. I went to bed last night like in my head just like thinking about betting on Randall. Not like not like fucking fantasizing about like betting on Randall or anything, but like you know what I'm saying, JJ? It's like I had the spot circled.
Yeah.
But just the Miles Turner wrench, because Miles Turner like blitzes pretty much every rep and would definitely happen. But like with Thomas Bryant, like he just like so bad at defense. Like I don't know. I kind of want to wait to see if like Miles Turner's in because then I'll actually like know what they're gonna do on defense. Like if Miles Turner's in, they'll guard Randall in single coverage, which isn't good for assists. And they'll like limit spot ups and like allow a shit ton of stuff in the paint. And I would just like, okay, Randall's gonna fucking eat this game. I also thought that he would have like a more suppressed line after only playing 20 minutes last night. I know it was a blowout, but like his teammates like played way more than him and stuff too. So yeah, RA 11.5. I'd probably stay away to be honest. I think it's a fine look, but I'd probably stay away. JJ, do you have any Tumani Kamara thoughts against the Wizards? Have they been leaking catch and shoot stuff or?
I think so, if I remember correctly. Check real quick.
They really haven't.
Nope, their frequency's gone down. Yes, below average in frequency and about average in makes.
Yeah, I wonder what Toronto is doing. I mean, shit, if they're Tumani gets them getting up 10 threes in any game, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much thoughts on Tumani here. Hopefully he plays. I took Hayes points, kind of need it. Yeah, no, for sure for Luca. Yeah. You called that. But wait, Vassell over points. A quick go here. Jay, did you have any thoughts on Vassell stuff against the Lakers? I think they've been kind of leaking pull-ups, and I don't think they'll do anything crazy on defense here. Sometimes like they'll completely sell it to stop the paint and like try to funnel shots to like shitty shooters, but I don't. The Spurs really don't have anyone to funnel shots to, and yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's just probably gonna be a lot of Vassell and Castle taking shots here. They have been leaking pull-ups.
Yeah. I do like it. Yeah, 5th highest pull-up frequency. Oh no, yeah, for sure. And there's 17.5s out there too. Bovada, Pinnacle, Caesars, 365. Yeah, 17.5 is like crazy low to be honest. I mean, I bet him against the Hornets, and to be honest, he didn't really have like crazy good volume like I wanted him to. He still had pretty good volume. And then the Pelicans, he had great volume there. Got his stripe too, which is good. Didn't even shoot the ball well and still went over. Yeah, I definitely lean over, especially at the 17.5. Yeah, I called that, dude. Yeah, I'm telling, bro, the Nuggets suck. Like, Jokic is like the worst defender in the league. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's kind of like sad to watch. Would you watch that Nuggets game at all? The versus Wizards?
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't
All I
watch it
saw was the
either.
Jordan Poole 3.
Yeah, it just the Nuggets. Yeah, dude. I knew that they weren't. Aaron Gordon was gonna sit, and then Jokic wasn't gonna like try on defense. And like I've tried betting Jokic unders against like shit teams before. Like even like I know I bet him against the Lakers, and like that wasn't really like a shit team handicap. It was like a okay, they've actually shown a scheme at him that really slowed him down. But yeah, no, I've tried betting Jokic unders against shit teams, and it's like Jokic doesn't try on defense, so it's like they're just like trading baskets the entire game, and then Jokic ends up going over because like the teams can't fucking guard him, obviously. But yeah, he used to be able to score 10 points and Nuggets would win by 20 against shit teams. Not the case, bro. So Jokic might be a wagon against shit teams now, I guess. I hope Luka plays tonight.
So I'm watching back this Raptors, and they're playing a very shitty zone defense.
Okay. Yeah.
Like most of the game.
So that could be good for some, catch and shoot roll guys for sure. Let's see, Tommaso said last year with the playoffs, I go minus 16U. Tommaso, were you tailing people or no? I will say about the playoffs, I think the playoffs is like my best time of year for betting because I don't know, it's just thinking the game of basketball. Like all the other stuff goes out the window, matchups and stuff, and that's why. I mean, I don't know. You really got to understand the
previous
game.
matchups don't matter, but you're looking at like game 1, game 2, those matchups matter, type of thing,
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. No, I think Luka plays. If I had to guess.
I think he plays.
Nicole, I'm gonna be completely honest. This Heat game, I have no feel on it whatsoever. Usually it's like catch and shoot stuff, but they don't really have a guard to like be aggressive on. So I don't really have any thoughts on this Heat game, to be honest with you. Well, what was the Heat player you? Hero 3. Oh yeah, Hero.
I'm thinking it could be like a Mikal Bridges game. I just have to figure out who Andrew Wiggins is going to defend.
Yeah.
But if Andrew Wiggins is on Mikal Bridges, I like that matchup because then Mikal Bridges can set him up in like some pick and roll. And Andrew Wiggins has not been able to get over screens lately. His screen navigation has been absolutely awful like the last week and a half.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But Tyler Hero, did you have any? I mean, it's definitely a good matchup for Hero. 22.5 points seems pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah, this offense has been so bad. Like the spacing is so poor. So his shot quality has been down. I mean, that's why his numbers are kind of down right now. Or at least for this line.
Heat stink, dude.
Yeah.
They got something up. They're just not a good team. I don't know if they just want to be stuck in. I mean, they're not even mediocre right now. They're just like flat out bad.
They have Wiggins running too much ISO ball too.
Yeah. Yeah, Wiggins is like, you got to put Wiggins in a box. Like, you can't like let him just go out there and like fucking take 20 shots. That's not going to be good offense.
Or at least just like run some sort of sets with him, like, but just let him just straight up like half his shots be ISO shots is like that will never work.
Yeah.
I bet on Bam being inconsistent. That's not going to help. I mean,
Hero's not a first.
There's just so much wrong with this team, offense and defense.
Yeah. And like Hero, I get that he was an all-star, but that dude is not a first option, like at all. He's like a second.
No, he's a really good second option, not a good first option.
He's like a fine second. Like on like a championship competitor, like championship contender, he'd be a fine second, I think.
Yeah.
Durin PRA, who did they play? Pistons play the Pelicans. Yeah, I mean the Pelicans stink. Like I said, I just have a rule of thumb right now. And actually Malik Beasley, by the way, just got a line drop at 14.5, which is pretty interesting against the Pelicans, who aren't exactly good at stopping catch and shoot stuff. Let's see, without Ivy, with Cade. Ooh, JJ, this is probably a pretty good bet. I might have to ride the wave.
All right, Malik Beasley, yeah.
Against the Pellies. And this, on paper, is probably like the best matchup for him. I mean, it definitely is. If you're like allowing the most like catch and shoot threes, right? I mean, you can't really ask for like a better matchup.
Yeah.
Second most behind the Spurs now, but the highest frequency by a fair bit. JJ, are you gonna ride the wave or no?
I don't know yet. His volume has been kind of finicky lately.
Yeah. OKC, that should be a fine volume spot. Wizards.
And he just didn't, which is kind of crazy. I gotta watch that back because I thought about betting on him versus OKC.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just been good though. He just
He has.
Like you get a 67.6% hit rate with Cade and Tobias without Ivy, and then you're just like the best possible matchup. It's like, what's he shooting in this sample size? Is he still shooting like ridiculous 45%? That's not. I mean, it's not crazy. It's good, but it's not crazy. Yeah. Malik is very interesting. I might end up playing him, to be honest. I like that 14.5 line.
No, it definitely makes a ton of sense.
But Duran, look, I just want to bet on Malik or Tim against them. Those are like the only two people I'm really gonna look at. It's like or even like Fontecchio maybe or something like that. I just want to bet on the catch and shoot guy against the Pelicans. Keyshawn George over points or PR. Ooh, I have no clue. Wizards. Who's out for these guys? For Bilal, Corey, and then Smart might not even play. He played 40 minutes. Jeez. That was without Smart. I mean, with no Kispert, I think that Kispert plays a lot of minutes, to be honest.
Yeah, he does.
And Smart might not even play. Let me see the Wizards injury report. No. Smart's questionable. Yeah, What would you project him for minutes wise here?
Shit ton of minutes. He played the entire second half last game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I mean that's without Smart, and then so even if Smart plays, that's like a bench guard, you know?
Yeah.
I'd probably have him for like
because Keyshawn is more of like a wing.
Yeah. What about like 30 plus? I think that's like fair. 30 plus with Poole without Kuz.
What did he get the game before for minutes?
31.
31. Okay. So you're gonna see a floor at 30 for sure.
I played 29, but that was like with Smart and Kispert.
Yeah. So the absolute floor is gonna be like 30.
Yeah, and these guys will play into below a decent amount, or then playing Portland too. Keyshawn, I don't think Keyshawn gets a ton of on-ball usage. I could be wrong. I think he kind of does now, maybe. But Portland's actually back to giving up catch and shoot stuff. So that's actually, I think that's good for Keyshawn.
Yeah, it is.
What was the question that was he asking about PRA?
Points or points and rebounds.
Okay, so 11.5. Okay, well, 5.5. Yeah, I'm going with PR over that for sure. I'd probably just go PRA because I actually like this 19.5 line, to be honest with you. DraftKings, 365, BetOnline, Caesars. So there's like a lot of like pretty much every book besides FanDuel, which is like the best book. But yeah, no, I actually like this a ton. I'd probably have him for 34 minutes here. Let's see games with. No, yeah, I like it. JJ, do you have any final thoughts?
I mean, I think it's a good spot. I mean, like, I think it's more so like a minutes play for me right now. I think absolute for 30 minutes. I think we could see mid 30s, even high 30s.
Yeah, agree. Klingon rebounds. So Tommaso, 100% it's a good matchup, and also 100% I don't trust this motherfucker to play good minutes. I guess he played 30 last game, 34 in overtime, 32.
But can he
22.
keep up with that Wizards pace?
I don't think they're really playing fast anymore, to be honest, with Middleton in. Because I saw a comment saying stop sleeping on the Wizards defense, and it's actually kind of true. Like they're not, I guess, okay, they're kind of falling back down. Do you have like a pace numbers, JJ?
They're fourth highest last 10.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong then. Look, he should rebound the fuck out of the ball on a permanent basis. I just don't like betting normal. I would definitely lean over Tommaso like 100%. I mean, like, I don't know what he's played at least like 22 minutes, like for the most part. And like, I mean, you got to give your young guys some minutes. And if that's the case, yeah, against the Wizards for sure. But like I said, I also just don't know how much of him. I'd rather play an alt line on him, like 12 plus or something.
Yeah, I think 9.5 as a straight. I don't really like it, but like you said, like an alt line sounds much better.
Yeah, Andrew. I mean, same reasoning behind my Wells play. My Wells over 9.5 is like applies to Kennard, and I was like looking at it very strongly. Yeah, so I actually love this play a ton. I mean, it's like the same reasoning for my Wells play. But Jed, do you have any thoughts on Kennard?
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's no different than betting on him last game. It's just when you don't see Ja, like you just got to play him.
Yeah, no, he's good. Yeah, I was also looking at this one very, very closely. I really like Kevin Huerter's stuff here. He's been playing like 34 minutes, and against the Jazz, like catch and shoot guy against Utah, we know that that's always a very strong look. So, yeah, I like the 13.5. Just Kevin Huerter is more than capable of scoring 14 points against the Jazz with like 34 minutes. I'd probably set the sign at like 14.5, 15.5. So he said his threes. Yeah, I don't mind that either. 4 plus. Definitely not a bad look either. He's been chucking them bitches. So yeah, JJ, what do you think about here?
I mean, I like it. Yeah, he's been getting a shit ton of minutes. I mean, and he's been chucking too. So I mean, I like it. I think it's a great spot for him. Utah is always a great catch and shoot matchup.
Yeah, so with the Bulls, I just did like with Trey Jones. I think Trey Jones has played in every single game. I just wanted to like filter it with the Bulls.
Yeah.
So he's averaging 7.4 3-pointers attempted in 27.2 minutes. And if you project him for like 32 minutes or something, I mean, I don't know where you get the attempts at then. Maybe like, and then the Jazz matchup, I think he shoots like 9 here. So, yeah, no, I like this a ton. I think that like the alts are a good look too, like 4 plus for Herter. Yeah, like what you said. And I think that's a great look.
Yep.
Straps, yeah, the Wizards. They've been all right. They've actually been winning games.
They definitely
too.
played better, I'll say.
Yeah. Wizards have been playing good ball. They needed those vets. They just needed like some vets to, show them how to play NBA basketball. So shout out the Wizards. Why not go with Kennard instead over Wells? Yeah, I went with Wells because I think that he's like a better buy low. And also just like, I don't know, like when you're overhelping and like I know you can't really always choose it, but it's just like you'd rather leave Wells open than Kennard. They're both gonna like shoot it. So I just like going with Wells because it's like I think they're more cool with leaving him open when they overhelp. Wiggins rebounds and assists. I have no clue. I don't. Jada, do you want to take this one? If you have any, I just have no clue.
Yeah, I just Heat props. I can't say.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell.
yeah.
They're just
Under
kind
on
of
Mc,
everywhere.
yeah, for sure. Heat props are tough, and me and you bet on Bam one time, and like reminded us why we don't bet on heat props.
Yeah.
Under on McBride PRA.
What's your reasoning for under on PRA?
I don't like it, to be honest, because is Ware starting again, or I have no clue.
He's projected to start, it looks like.
Okay. If Ware's starting, I think I don't like it. If Bam's starting, I don't know why Bam would like be all the way up against Deuce though. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
and Davion Mitchell, I don't know why he'd take Deuce either. It's like, I don't know if he's gonna be. I think Tyler Hero's probably just gonna guard Deuce, and Davion takes like a McCall, or even though he's giving up height and stuff. I just don't know why you'd put him on Deuce. So Kalel did start last game. Yeah, I don't know what the Heat are going to do. The Heat like to switch up their lineups all the time too, so they're kind of a good team to wait on. During stuff, yeah, I mean, I know his rebounds are at 11.5, so if you're getting like a minus 110, I like it. Just like based off of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like Bam under rebounds. He'll definitely guard Cat. So putting Kalel on him would be idiotic. When you could just put Bam on him. So if you're guarding Cat, that's not good for rebounds. But it's only at 8.5. So I guess if you have this 9.5, I like it.
I would take the 9.5.
Yeah, but you have to have this. If you have access to 365 or Hard Rock and can snag a minus 120 or minus 125, I would say do that. But that's just like a good bet too. Like all the sharp books have moved to around like plus money, plus 100 for the under. So yeah, just based off of that, definitely a plus EV bet and makes sense too. OG, I have no clue. David, are you a Heat fan or Knicks fan? Because all these Heat and Knicks props. Okay, OG has been grabbing rebounds and stuff. I think Macau would take Hero.
Let's see how they matched up last time.
Yeah, I mean 7.5, especially at this FanDuel price, seems crazy low for OG. So I don't hate it at all.
So yeah, Bam matched up with Cat.
I know Bam got cooked last
Hero
time.
with Bridges.
Bam had to overcommit to guarding Brunson one of those games. Like when you're guarding a screen and roll with Brunson, you have to you can't just go straight to Cat. You have to show for a little bit. And then I think Cat was really benefit from that. He must have been slow on their backside rotations or something.
Yep. OG was on Bam.
David, I do think this OG look is pretty good though. Especially at 7.5. FanDuel.
I like it.
I don't hate it. Tobias Harris assists. I mean, it's kind of what is a number?
It's pretty juiced.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, minus 145, 365. I definitely like it. I mean, yeah, against the Pelicans too. I mean, maybe the ball just winds up in his hands a little bit more without all the catch and shoot stuff they allow. So it's lower use guys just touch it more. Yeah, no, I definitely like it. Jalen Green rebounds and assists. Jay, did you have a thought on this?
It's been pretty good lately. Let me see. Yeah, this month without Thompson, he's over in 4 out of 5. He's been getting a lot of rebound chances. That's been one of the biggest things. I'm surprised he had 15 potential assists against the Magic.
Yeah, that makes no sense considering how they usually play. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I would like to sell like 8.5. I think that like the market's kind of caught on to it. I will say it's like a really good matchup. Like Philly, not a good
Because it
rebound.
was at 8.5 last game.
Yeah. But Philly doesn't allow pull ups, so they still do their little gimmicky thing. They're blitzing and stuff. So that's actually good for his assists. You don't want him just to take a million shots. And yeah, they have like terrible like backside defense. So I bet they're giving up a ton of assists last 10. Let's see, Philly. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, I don't hate it. I just think it's probably properly priced. I probably wouldn't play it personally.
I think if anything, I'd probably take like his rebounds at plus money.
He's been like the beneficiary without Amon, kind of.
I mean, yeah, he's over in every game so far this month without him. It's at like plus 122 on FanDuel.
Yeah. So Tommaso Moody, I don't see any Moody lines. I don't know if it's just Props Madness that doesn't have him out. But yeah, let me click on FanDuel.
Is there anyone questionable for that game? Oh, Curry. That's why.
And Jokic.
Lower back strain.
Let's see.
We're not going to see no props until they get that sorted out.
Champagny, yeah. No, I saw Flo played like a rebound prop on Champagny.
Which one?
The Wizards Champagny.
Okay, because they're both playing today. That's why.
Yeah. Macau rebounds and assists. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, I think we're gonna end the stream in about 8 minutes. So we're gonna get to the last questions that are here, and then probably wrap this thing up. JJ, do you have any thoughts on Macau rebounds and assists? I don't like Macau is such like a shitty rebounder, but
yeah, I don't like his rebounds that much, but I mean, he has been hoping.
Getting his like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have. I guess I lean over.
I guess it just depends on his assists.
Yeah,
because I feel like his assists have been carrying that.
Let's see, assists 3.5 line, 5 potentials, 14 potentials, 13, 11. Yeah, I would lean assists more so, just like probably leave the rebounds out. Booker over assists. I have no clue, David. I don't know how the Raptors defend. I don't pay attention to them. So yeah, I just have no clue with that. JJ, do you have any Raptors?
Last game was the most zone I've ever seen them play.
Yep, you said that. That'd be good.
So I don't know if they just started that for just that game or it's been the last couple games, but I'd have to take a look at that.
Yeah, I have no clue though. But if they are going to play zone, that would be good. Just I don't know. DeMar DeRozan. That sounds kind of high with Sabonis and all of them. To be honest, they're playing Sacramento or Memphis, which Memphis. I think they kind of don't really care. Do they care about DeMar scoring? Let's see. Head. Yeah, so they've kind of let DeMar score on them. I believe Memphis. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see. With Levine, with Sabonis, with Monk. Yeah, I mean, pretty good stuff, I guess. 18 potential assists is crazy against Utah, though, so kind of makes sense. I don't have a take on this, to be honest. I think it's a fair price line. What about you,
I think
JJ?
it's fair price.
Yeah.
But I guess, if anything, I would lean over just for like catch and shoot threes, but that's all I can really see here.
Yeah. Grimes under points. Yeah, I don't know Philly stuff either. I mean, shit, is he randomly just going to play like 25 minutes? I have no clue. I will say he is from Houston, and they are playing in Houston, so maybe he's going to have like family there. Maybe he's going to want to try here, and he's been hooping, so I'd probably stay away from that as well.
He played 32 minutes yesterday in the tank off special.
Yeah, except I feel like the Mavs are like trying to win. Like,
I mean, they ain't gonna have no players. I mean, they can't really win nothing.
Yeah, if we just get AG back, we'll be good. Yeah, like okay, buddy. Okay, Nico. Yeah, Levine, I also looked at some late night lines, and this one was at 19.5, so it kind of hurts now that it's at like 21.5. I really like Levine though for the matchup. I mean, Memphis is like a terrible transition defense, and Levine is like very reliant on scoring there. I think this is personally a great matchup for Zach Levine. It just the number's gone. Like it was at 19.5, and if you got that, congrats. Probably got like a 65% winner there. But yeah, at this current number, I still lean over for sure. But Jada, do you have any thoughts here?
I mean, yeah, transition is like the look I want to go after. Grizzlies, I think, still have been giving up a lot of like fast break points lately. Let me see.
Yeah, and Memphis without Jaren is just like a jump shot funnel kind of. So, yeah,
they're getting up to 10th most fast break points last 10. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I think this is actually like a pretty perfect matchup for Zach Levine, to be honest. So yeah, let's see. This is with Sabonis, Monk, DeRozan. Yeah, no, I mean, he went under against the Suns. You'd like to see him go over there. Rockets, you can understand it. Warriors have always played him tough. Dallas, I don't know what happened there. And yeah, Magic, tough matchup or tough defense. Yeah, no, I definitely lean over. But yeah, like I said, I just wish it was still there. That 19.5 or even 20.5, to be honest. So okay, cool. That's gonna do it. JJ, do you have anything you want to say before we head out?
Should be a fun little slate. I'll say that.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think it should be bad either. I will say just make sure to drop a like, sub. Look, the stream's gonna be the Discord if you guys are in there or not. Let's see if you're not, you can join up here. Quick send invite. Yeah, stream Discord. I'll say my participation in it's going to be a little bit low. I'll try to definitely stream tomorrow, but like I'm going to be spending these next couple days getting settled and stuff. So I don't know how good the content's going to be over the next couple days. And yeah, but definitely we'll be back tomorrow to stream. Make sure to like and sub to the channel. You can join the Discord right there. I dropped it in the comments. Yeah, JJ, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.